Hi there. After quite a long hiatus, welcome back to Thoughts from the Hot Tub. My first thought is it feels pretty good to be sitting here. It's been a long time. Everything isn't fixed. The hot tub still leaks, but at least it's running and it's warm and it feels so refreshing. Not refreshing in the cool you off of the heat of the summer sense, but refreshing in the easing up the muscle tension and aching bones kind of sense. So, a lot of things have happened. I guess last time we talked it was March. I was just home, maybe early April, just home from my trip to Mexico. So now it's June and summer is approaching. That's great. Been thinking a lot about what's going on and what I'm going to do with my life. First thing that I've come to the conclusion about came as the result of a 12-week course that I've been taking. It's a coaching clinic, basically. And one of the things that I've decided is that I'm focusing too much on beyond retirement as a business and not enough on beyond retirement as a hobby and a lifestyle. So that's going to change. I'm still very focused on beyond retirement as a place in time, and I don't think that's going to end anytime soon. But making a brand for myself and making a business for myself aren't the things that are important. What's important is living the life that I've been dreaming about, having the fun, having the freedom, and helping other people do that too, either through what I'm doing or through talking with them about what they'd like to do. So my podcast is still going strong. I have 3 more interviews, I think. One this week, one in mid-July, and one in early August. And those interviews will finalize my schedule up until the end of December, which is nice because it means that I can do other things and the podcast will keep on going because I've done all the hard work already. I've really been enjoying the podcast and talking to all the people and learning so many things about life and about what people are doing with their life. But I'm still not sure that I'm doing what I set out to do with my podcast. When I first started it, way back in 2019, the plan was to chronicle my journey towards retirement. And so, the first year, as you remember, if you were listening then, it was all just solo episodes of me and the things that I needed to do, the things that I was thinking about while I planned for retirement. The next few seasons have kind of taken a detour. Season 2 was a little bit more business oriented, finding ways to make money and what you could do to, build a life outside the 9-to-5 world. But the more I thought about that, the more I figured, that's not really what everybody is looking for when they leave the 9-to-5 world. Most people are quite content to have been workers, employees through their life, and now that they've finished that job, they're ready to live their life. They're not looking for more work, so to speak. I know that in retirement, we aren't really looking to just sit and put our feet up anymore. Most people have so much going on that they're busier than they were when they were working. And that's awesome if that's what you want, and if it's work or if it's activities that you enjoy doing. But if you're busier than you were when you worked and it's not something that's giving you enjoyment, then it's time to take a look at that and reassess what's going on, because you're not living life beyond retirement. You're just living a new work life. And that's kind of where I was going with my life, the way it was heading. So in the last couple of seasons of Beyond Retirement, I started talking more to people who were, or who are, doing more with their life. They're They're not necessarily working at a 9-to-5 job. They're doing what their passion suggests is the thing for them. And I know not everybody has a well-defined passion or something that they are striving for in their life, and that's okay. I think that your values and your purpose and your goals in life all depend on who you are, and being busy is different for everyone. And for some people, being busy is looking after your grandkids and taking care of your garden, and I think that's wonderful. I planted some flowers yesterday just before it started to rain on us, which is great because now they're getting a drink. I'm not a gardener. I go out and I buy annuals and I plunk them into a little raised bed, and that's my idea of gardening for the year. If they grow, great. If they don't, oh well, we'll try again next year. My husband does a little bit more. He starts his vegetables indoors in the early spring and transplants them. We get tomatoes and cucumbers and squash and what else do we get? A few other things. Anyway, he works really hard at it, and sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's more than successful, sometimes not so much. But it's all because he enjoys doing it, and that's the key. And I think that's what I'm trying to say is your life beyond retirement needs to be, I don't even want to say needs to be, because that's putting expectations on you again. The thing to do is to remember why you're excited about leaving your 9-to-5 job. If you're excited about leaving it because you've got other things on the go already and you want to get to them, awesome. If you're excited about leaving it because you really didn't enjoy your job and it's just dragging you down, taking all your energy and all your time, then that's good too. Leave it and find something else. And if you're leaving it because you've been told you have to leave it and you're not really ready for it, you've got some thinking to do. What's going to come next? And that's the kind of place where I guess I am. I left my job not because I had to. I chose to. It was time, and I'm really happy about it. But I left it excited about what I was going to do, and what I was going to do at that point was travel and house sit and things like that. And that's where my focus is going to be. And that's what I have to do because that's what's fun. That's what gives me the feeling of freedom that I'm looking for. And it's what makes me smile and makes me excited to get up in the morning. And that's what you need to do. You need to find whatever it is that makes you excited to get up in the morning. So for June the 12th, or maybe not the 12th, maybe it's the 13th. I don't know what day it is. Sometime in early June, this is Jackie signing off from Thoughts in the Hot Tub. Hope you have a great day.